According to statistics from the National Institute on Aging in the United States, more than 60% of men over the age of 60 experience poor blood circulation at night. This often leads to fatigue, a lack of energy, and reduced vitality the following morning. Many believe this is simply a natural sign of aging. But is that really true? Have you ever wondered why some people remain full of life and mental clarity well into their 70s, while others start declining as early as their 60s? The difference is not always found in medications or doctor visits. Sometimes it lies in something as simple as what you eat before bed. In today's video, I will share with you 7 nighttime foods that have been recognized by experts and scientific research as powerful for improving circulation, supporting aging hormones, and helping older men sleep more deeply and feel stronger, all within just 72 hours. If you are over 60, make sure to watch this video until the end. It might completely change the way you care for your health each day. Which country are you watching from? Leave a comment below. And if you find this topic helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming videos. Aging is something we cannot avoid, but how we respond to it is entirely within our control. After the age of 60, a man's body begins to experience noticeable changes, though not everyone recognizes them right away. One of the most important changes is the body's ability to recover at night, especially in terms of blood circulation, hormone balance, and prostate function when we are younger. The body can easily restore energy and repair blood vessels during sleep. But after TREADS, this process slows down, becomes weaker, and without proper support, it will continue to decline over time. Unfortunately, many men unknowingly make it harder for their bodies by following seemingly harmless habits, one of which is eating the wrong foods at night. Some people are used to eating salty, greasy, or sugary meals right before bed, not realizing that these foods are actually narrowing their blood vessels, putting pressure on the digestive system, and disrupting their sleep. This not only makes them feel sluggish the next morning, but it also has long-term effects on their vitality and urinary function. On the other hand, a light meal with the right kinds of food can become a natural remedy, quietly helping the body regenerate hormones in a steady and lasting way. While you sleep, science has shown that during the night, especially between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., the pituitary gland becomes highly active in supporting blood vessel repair and hormone balance. If your body receives the right nutrients during this window, the healing process becomes much more complete and effective. That is why dinner is not just about eating. It is a quiet key that helps awaken your inner vitality, nourish your internal flow, and restore a deeper connection with your own body. In the next section, I will share a simple food that almost everyone has heard of, yet few realize it can gently help expand blood vessels while you sleep. The first food is raw cacao. There is a type of food that may seem simple, yet it holds the quiet power to support blood circulation and male vitality during sleep. That food is raw cacao, also known as dark chocolate, with a content of 85% or higher. Unlike sweet chocolates that contain a lot of sugar and fat, raw cacao is a rich source of theobromine, a natural compound that helps gently dilate blood vessels without overstimulating the body like caffeine. When consumed in the evening, theobromine supports full body circulation, promotes relaxation, improves sleep, and creates favorable conditions for prostate recovery and hormonal balance. In addition, cacao contains flavonoids, magnesium, and antioxidants, all of which are vital for vascular and neurological health in older men. Multiple studies from Harvard University have shown that the flavonoids in cacao improve the elasticity of blood vessels and increase the production of nitric oxide, a compound essential for maintaining a healthy blood flow in the lower regions of the body. One of my patients, Mr. Robert, age 67, once shared that he often woke up feeling drained, with low energy, and no sense of inner vitality. When I suggested that he replace his evening tea with a warm glass of almond milk mixed with 1 teaspoon of raw cacao powder and 1 teaspoon of raw honey, he was amazed. After just 4 nights, he reported feeling more refreshed in the morning, sleeping more deeply, and clearly sensing the blood flow in his body coming back to life. The key is to use unsweetened cacao and drink it about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime to give the body time to absorb it without causing bloating or indigestion. Do not think of cacao as just another dessert. Think of it as a gentle remedy that can awaken the sleeping flow within your body. And if you already find cacao impressive, the next food might surprise you even more because it could be something you've thrown away for years, without knowing that it holds a hidden treasure for your strength in later life. The second food is lightly roasted watermelon seeds. During summer, many people enjoy watermelon to stay refreshed, often without paying attention to the seeds. In fact, watermelon seeds are commonly discarded without a second thought. But the truth is, these seeds contain a valuable nutrient that can help restore vitality in older men if used correctly. Inside these small seeds is a natural compound called L-citrulline, an amino acid that the body can convert into arginine, which then helps produce nitric oxide. This is the very compound that gently expands blood vessels and supports circulation, especially in areas that tend to age after 60. What's remarkable is that this process works most effectively at night, right when the body enters its natural recovery cycle. Recent studies from the American Institute of Clinical Medicine have shown that men with stable levels of citrulline are more likely to maintain vascular health and hormonal balance over time, especially after the age of 60. But there is an important detail that not everyone knows. The human body does not easily absorb raw watermelon seeds. If you just chew and swallow them or eat them raw, the nutrients will not be fully released. That's why the best method is to lightly roast the seeds and grind them into a fine powder. Each night, take 1 teaspoon and mix it into warm almond milk or unsweetened herbal tea, and drink it about 45 minutes before bed. I remember a patient named Mr. Henry, 62 years old, who had tried many ways to improve his health, but still woke up feeling tired. When he began using roasted watermelon seeds each night, he told me that after just 2 weeks, he felt a clear change from within. He no longer felt heavy in the morning, and his mood was noticeably brighter. This shows that the aging body still holds the ability to recover strongly when given the right nutrients at the right time. Though small, watermelon seeds carry a great inner strength. The third food is pure pomegranate juice. If there is one kind of juice that is both vibrant in color and packed with nutrients to restore vitality in later life, it is pure pomegranate juice. It is no coincidence that many scientists refer to this juice as the silent guardian of the circulatory system. Inside the pomegranate are powerful antioxidant compounds such as punicolagen and ellagic acid. These nutrients have been proven in numerous studies from the University of California to help repair tiny blood vessels, especially those related to the prostate and male hormone function. When you drink pomegranate juice in the evening, your body absorbs these nutrients right at the time your circulatory system begins its natural repair process, which is most active between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. As a result, blood flows more freely. Pressure on vessel walls is reduced, and the delivery of oxygen and hormones to key organs is improved. However, to achieve the best results, you need to pay attention to the purity of the juice. The ideal choice is pure pomegranate juice with no added sugar, not preservatives, and cold pressed to preserve its full biological activity. A glass of about 180 milliliters each evening, consumed 45 minutes before bedtime, is enough to make a difference if used consistently for at least 3 weeks. I once met a man named Richard, 61 years old, who had been feeling a growing sense of discouragement due to a lack of energy when he adopted the habit of drinking pomegranate juice each night after just 21 days. He returned with a clearer voice, brighter eyes, and a hopeful smile. He said that each morning he woke up feeling lighter, both physically and emotionally. What makes pomegranate juice so valuable is not only its impact on circulation, but also its ability to reduce inflammation, support hormonal function, and promote deeper sleep. A simple red drink, yet it has the power to cleanse a forgotten network of blood vessels over the years. And when combined with ancient ingredients like honey and ginger, its restorative power multiplies many times over. Would you like to know why these two ingredients have become a powerful vitality-boosting duo for thousands of years? The fourth and fifth foods are honey and ginger. On the journey of maintaining health after age 60, there are solutions so simple that their deep effectiveness often comes as a surprise. One of those is the combination of pure honey and fresh ginger, two ingredients that are both easy to find and directly support circulation and hormone function in older men. Honey, especially the kind that is raw and unheated, contains a rare trace mineral called boron. According to experts at the National Institute of Nutrition in the United States, boron plays a key role in stimulating the body to produce natural hormones at night. It also supports metabolism, stabilizes the nervous system, and promotes deeper sleep. But the benefits of honey do not stop there. It also contains a plant compound called chrysin, which helps protect existing hormones from age-related decline and long-term stress. Meanwhile, fresh ginger brings a different but highly complementary effect. Ginger contains bioactive compounds like gingerol and shogale, which gently relax the blood vessel walls, increase blood flow to the lower abdomen, and support the urinary system. As a result, the body feels warmer, lighter, and more ready to fall into restful sleep. When combined correctly, these two ingredients create a gentle yet powerful drink that nourishes the endocrine system while you rest. The recipe is simple, just 1 teaspoon of raw honey and half a teaspoon of finely grated fresh ginger, mixed into a cup of warm water, not too hot, and consumed about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. I once shared this recipe with Mr. Samuel, a 58-year-old retired teacher who had struggled with insomnia and a strong sense of imbalance. After 3 weeks of steady use, he returned with brighter eyes, a stronger voice, and deep, dreamless sleep. He said it felt like his body was being recharged after many years. This shows that even the most humble ingredients, when used properly and at the right time, can awaken the quiet flow of vitality within the body. The sixth food is pistachios. You may have eaten pistachios as a casual snack, but few people realize that this small nut holds a special secret that can naturally and sustainably support circulation and male vitality in later life. Inside pistachios is a rich source of arginine, an essential amino acid that the body uses to produce nitric oxide. This compound plays a key role in widening blood vessels, enhancing blood flow, and supporting male hormonal function, especially during the body's nighttime recovery period. Numerous studies from the University of California School of Medicine have shown that people with arginine-rich diets tend to maintain better vascular health and are less likely to experience hardening of the small blood vessels in the lower abdomen, a common cause of declining vitality in men after the age of 60. In addition, pistachios also contain vitamin E, unsaturated fats, and antioxidants that help preserve the elasticity of blood vessel walls, reduce mild inflammation, and protect the prostate from age-related damage. But choosing the right type is crucial. The nuts should be in their shells, unsalted, and free of added sugar or flavoring. Each night, eat about 15 to 20 pistachios 30 to 45 minutes before bed, and chew them thoroughly to allow the nutrients to be fully absorbed. I once advised an elderly man named Mr. Walter, 63 years old, who was very particular about his diet. After consistently eating pistachios each night for 3 weeks, he returned with a more agile walk and shared that he no longer felt heavy in the morning, slept more deeply, and especially noticed a significant reduction in nighttime urination. This shows that your body still holds the power to recover when it receives the right nutrients at the right time in the right amount. And if pistachios provide the raw material for circulation, the next nut will fuel the male hormone system in aging men. The seventh food is walnuts. In the world of nutrient-rich nuts, walnuts are often underrated because of their rugged appearance and naturally mild taste. But if you are a man over 60 looking to care for your health in a natural and science-based way, walnuts are a quiet gift designed specifically for your hormone system and prostate. Walnuts contain a high amount of plant-based omega-3, also known as ALA, which plays an important role in supporting the body's production of natural male hormones and protecting the inner lining of blood vessels from age-related hardening. Beyond that, this nut provides magnesium, zinc, and selenium-3 essential minerals for the male endocrine system after age 60. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that regularly consuming walnuts in the evening helps maintain a stable hormone rhythm during sleep, especially between midnight and 4 a.m., when the endocrine system is most active. I clearly remember a patient named Harold, 70 years old, who felt mentally drained every morning despite going to bed on time. When he was advised to eat 4 to 5 walnut halves each night before bed, unsalted and unroasted, he stayed consistent for 4 weeks and returned with a noticeable transformation. He said he no longer felt sluggish in the morning, his mind was clear, and most importantly, he no longer felt out of balance. This proves that even after the age of 60, the body still has the ability to restore itself when nourished in the right way and at the right time. Walnuts cause no side effects, require no prescription, and yet provide all the nutrients needed to help preserve vitality in later life. And if you've ever thought you needed many different foods to improve your health, stay tuned for the next section, where I'll share a simple recipe that combines all of them into one nighttime drink. After understanding each food and its unique role in supporting circulation and hormones in later life, you may wonder whether it is possible to combine them into one simple, easy nightly routine. The answer is yes, and that is why I often call the following blend the Nighttime Vitality Restoration Drink. To prepare it, you will need 180 milliliters of unsweetened pure pomegranate juice. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey, half a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, 1 teaspoon of raw cacao powder. Then finely crush 3 to 4 pistachios and 2 walnut halves. Mix everything thoroughly and let the blend rest for about 5 minutes. After that, sip it slowly about 45 minutes before bedtime. As you fall asleep, the ingredients begin working quietly to relax your blood vessels naturally, stabilice hormones, and promote deeper sleep, all of which can help you feel more energized the next morning. I once shared this recipe with a man named George, 67 years old, who had nearly given up hope in his body. After 3 weeks of regular use, he returned with a bright smile and eyes full of life. That proves when you give your body the right ingredients at the right time, the results can go far beyond what you expect. If you have followed along this far, it means you are not only interested in your health, but also truly desire to regain your vitality, stability, and sense of control over your body after the age of 60. The good news is you are not alone on this journey. Many men have started with the smallest changes, like a glass of nourishing drink before bed, a handful of unseasoned nuts, or a spoonful of honey mixed with warm ginger. And from those seemingly simple habits, they began to feel real recovery from within. No medication, no complicated therapy, just consistency and belief in the body's natural healing power. As you've seen, each food shared in today's video plays a unique role, but when combined, they form a complete system of nourishment for circulation, hormones, and the natural vitality of older men. What matters most is not how much you know, but where and when you choose to begin. Start tonight. Replace your usual evening snack with raw cacao. Eat a few walnuts, or try the complete recipe I just shared. Even one small change can help you sleep more deeply. Reduce nighttime bathroom trips and feel more refreshed in the morning. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming videos. We will continue sharing more tips on nutrition, gentle exercise, and natural remedies to help men over 60 live stronger, happier, and more fulfilling lives. Which of the 7 foods are you currently using? Share your experience in the comments below. I read every message from you and truly look forward to walking with you on this path to lasting health.